And now, lining up for
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. The action has already started. Cruyff. Oh, it's come loose. Ruben Dias reaching 3 figures in terms of his appearances for the club.
Yeah, something that I mentioned to him in person before the match, Peter, although it took some time to register. Pretty much the same with me on my 100th game. I was more focused on winning than anything else.
That is a big chance! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Van Bronckhorst. Mbappe. And here's Cruyff. Berenguer.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He has found the way through. Williams! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
And it's DeMarcos. He's looking to set free a runner. Barcelona has the chance to go the other way. Marquinhos. The other side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Quality ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. That has been cut short. Jaureguisa. It's a good spell of possession, this. Guardiola. Gomez. No, that's been intercepted.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, that's a key interception. Forwards and with intent. And the shot! They've scored! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Alexander-Arnold gets a foot in here. Palmer goes searching with that. He rises! Oh, the ball's run. Oh, it's fallen kindly here.
That's just playing it safe and simple. That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Williams. Palmer.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, that's well spotted. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
That is good alertness. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Van Bronckhorst. He's shifting through the gears here. He's in a good position here. Williams! Barcelona still chasing a 1-goal deficit here. And it's Cruyff.
The attendance
Guardiola.
for this match was 71,550.
So we've reached the hour mark. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Barcelona have not got very long if they hope to rescue this. They're being urged forward by great home support, but they need something to go their way pretty soon, Peter.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Palmer. And that has been cleared.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Nico Williams. And he's had it nicked away.
Substitutions taking place.
Ruben Dias. Goes looking wide. Nico Williams. Oh, that's fabulous. And the cutback. Oh, shooting chance! And that would have won it.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
Substitution.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. Time and again they are repelled. Nico Williams takes on his marker. It'll be a throw-in. Barcelona must do something here, and very quickly.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Ruben Dias. That's really well manoeuvred. He's played him through, and the finish! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
And it's been taken short. Tries a shot! Tries to get it clear. And it's Guardiola. And here's a chance! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Jaureguisa. And the referee brings it to a close. So it's a quick trip back to the drawing board, and looking at the manager's face, his plan clearly failed to materialize. So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous
Hello,
afternoon.
everybody, and welcome
The sun
to today's
beaming down
match.
on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And already we're underway here. He's in plenty of space here. That was always going to be the keeper's.
You know, for me, Peter, there's a deep-lying playmaker out there who's as good as it comes. Pep Guardiola. As composed as he is clever, he always acts as the key pivot in forming attack after attack.
Yeah, he's a bit of a manager on the pitch.
Well, astute is the word.
Lejeune, quarter of an hour played. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Vallecas are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
Alexander-Arnold kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Defence opting here for strength in numbers. And he can clear it away. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. And that's a superb pass. Beckenbauer. Now Mbappe. So what can they make of this? And the first half is done. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless.
Coming on to replace him.
How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Barcelona really are going to need to improve in a hurry if they don't want to fall behind here. Upping the intensity and the tempo will be their starting point.
Gets good distance on it. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. That's a nicely weighted pass, and he was quick to react. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. He could be in here. Big chance! Oh, taken with style. That was a given. It always was.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worked a treat.
Out to the left it goes. He'll try from distance. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Palmer really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Alexander-Arnold goes short. Then Broncos. And the shot! And the ball's come loose here. And he's there to belt it away. Your impression so far, Jim?
Barcelona are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Gets into some space, and it's pulled back.
Well played and well cleared. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Can he latch on to this?
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
So here comes a substitution.
Number 18. Coming on the field. Number 11. Number 21.
Barcelona must do something here, and very quickly.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
It's a sweet ball, that.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Delicate ball, and it needs to be.
2 added minutes has been
Beckenbauer.
indicated.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Barcelona came into this game looking for all 3 points, but in the end they're unable to lay Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And already we're underway here. Beckenbauer. And now they can clear their lines. Well, they've got it again. Quality ball. And Cruyff! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Cruyff really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Opts to play it back. Big chance! Well, that is remarkable.
Well, the invitation was there, so he was right, in my opinion, to take it on. Alas, it was a technical flaw.
Guardiola calmly anticipates. No, that's been intercepted. So we're still where we started right now. Just eases him off the ball. Getafe deciding to turn to the long ball now. That is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but, you know, they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've got to look to win the second ball. If they do that, they should get right up the pitch.
Yeah, he really should. He's in! Guardiola! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
He's looking wide. Van Bronckhorst. Guardiola. And that's a superb pass. This is great hit! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Mbappe. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. And here's Cruyff. Neom. Forwards and with intent. Beckenbauer. Mbappe. And they're quick to get it back.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Now it's Mbappe. And it's Cruyff. He's having a go! Decent enough try.
Cruyff really looked at...
And we've reached half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless.
So it's been even so far.
The midway point of the game.
Barcelona ended that
Ours, of
first half
course.
in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0.
Number
Here we go
6,
again.
Pele.
Barcelona have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Oh, that's a key interception. Barcelona come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Oh, good ball, shots on here. Well, there's a probing ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Mbappe. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. He could be in here.
The attendance for this
Getafe
match
have
was
themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do.
71,649. Substitution.
He's going for goal! It's anyone's ball now. This time, surely! Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Beckham, a player who needs no introduction. Beckenbauer under intense pressure.
Yeah, he's had so much room to operate in. He's been running the show, but maybe the curtain's about to come down on him.
David Villa has a look and has a go. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Looking here to chip it through. Well, they've got it back in a hurry.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
And he's had a hit! No, he's missed it.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Substitution in progress.
Getafe are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. So a double change here, and both changes are offensive.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what system they'll be playing with now, Peter.
Can he get onto this? Cleared away. Mbappe!
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
He is Mbappe! And that was the final act of the game, a nearly game until the very end. And it finishes 0-0. So we finish as we started. So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And already we're underway here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's has a look and has a go. An early chance there, first of the game.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
He has found the way through. Mina clears it away. Oliveira. Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And it's been taken short. Pulls it back. And he was alert to it. He's gone for goal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
There's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous.
He's gone for goal. So we're still where we started right now. Di Lorenzo. Oh, Red, nice interception.
It's going to be a real pleasure to see the mercurial Alessandro Del Piero.
Genuine legend of the Italian game.
Yeah, the Del Piero zone was named after his trademark move of drifting out wide before easing inside to aim at the far post, and he can play in any advanced position.
Politano. Pass somewhat off target. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's a little off target. Politano. Hassa. Politano looking to get on the end of this. Politano cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Well, anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Del Piero. Martinez. Davids. Neatly clipped into space. Can he put it away? He's delivered all right!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him. Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
And there is the half-time whistle. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Substitution.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. He's got away. Mina gets rid without sophistication. It's their second corner of the game. And that has been cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter. Lobotka.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility. There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Spinazzola. The ball has bounced loose now. It's a mighty effort! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Spinazzola, and there's green grass ahead of him. Spinazzola in acres of space out wide.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know,
Lukaku! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Now that's well seen too. Spread out to the left.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
So, third corner of the game. Lukaku! That's a half-decent try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
And he's there to clear it. Davids attempts a clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Lukaku. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
That's really well manoeuvred. One 0 as we head towards the end. And he's being shifted off it. Daroon. I think we're just about done here. Hassa, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Substitutions taking place.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out.
3 minutes added time.
Spinazzola, and the pass is intercepted. Oliveira. Del Piero. Lukaku. Buffon will lay claim to that. And that's that. Perfect result, perfect outcome.
Just a quick
A
announcement.
test
We would
passed
like to
with
inform you
flying
that
colours.
CCTV is now in
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful,
Hello,
clear
everybody,
evening.
and
The
welcome
conditions
to today's
contributing
match.
to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football... Oh, that's ambitious. Oh, just wide.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Palmer. And it's Guardiola. Beckenbauer. Mbappe.
That's a shade optimistic.
Oh, he's bustling through here.
Now it's Mbappe.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though?
What makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Approaching the half-hour mark. And it's Suso.
Gives it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Oh, that's fabulous. Goalkeeper's ball.
Guardiola. Cruyff.
Nicely spread.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Agume. It's Suso. Gutel. Sao. And it's Gutel. And Agume. Suso. And the shot!
And there's the end of the first half. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Guardiola. Mbappe. Van Bronckhorst. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Played out towards the right wing.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
The attendance for this
Agume.
match was 71,898.
Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
Agume. Goes down, but nothing given. Showing great feet there.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
It requires real discipline to defend this deep, and they are showing just such discipline. Shot a goal! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Look, they don't come much better in terms of ball striking. It deserved a better result than that.
Coming on to replace him is number 11, Luca Bacchio.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
Substitution on the field, number 42.
Sevilla
Number
making
10,
another change here.
Suso. Number 2, coming on the field.
There's the
number
header.
7, number 14.
No, he didn't quite
number
meet it right.
29.
Chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And it's Goodell. Little pass back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Goodell! They've played it short. And the referee brings it to a close. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. How would you summarise what we've Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Del Piero will be relishing this game to showcase his many talents.
The guy is just class, isn't he?
Yeah, I think the only way to stop him is to get players around him quickly. If there's any standing off, then he'll dish up some severe punishment.
Pass is just off target. Xiao. Rafael Leao. Quality ball. Mkhitaryan. Now it's Martinez. Rafael Leao. Hernandez. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. That's Joao Felix. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And it's Dybala. Neither side yet able to find the net. Martinez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And the ball is out of play. That's really well manoeuvred. It's run loose here. Ribery. Buffon. And the pass is intercepted. Palomino. Loftus-Cheek. Joao Felix. Ribery. Mkhitaryan. Joao Felix. Martinez. He's looking for the runner here. Palomino cuts it out. Joao Felix! Chukwueze. And here's Loftus-Cheek. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Davids. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, this looks sharp. And here's Joao Felix. He's in a great position. Well, that defending is unapologetic. And we've reached half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. So the first half brought no goals. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Joao Felix. Hits one! He can get that clear. Chukwueze driving forwards. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Big chance! Ah, he's given it away. And he's quick to get it clear again. Oh, easy pickings there.
The attendance for this match was
A deeply frustrating game so
72,306.
far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. And it's Mkhitaryan. Chukwueze. Now it's Joao Felix.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Davids. He is through here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Interesting ball. He's found a way through. Chance to shoot now. It's loose now and they want to get it back.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game.
Substitution.
Perfect positioning. Well played.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh no, what has happened here?
Milan merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Joao Felix. Oh, it's come loose. Hernandez. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. And it's Ribery. Stood up well to him there. 5 minutes left on the clock. He's got the shot away! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, it's probably good to take something very special to beat him today.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. 90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Well, 0-0 doesn't offer a fair reflection of what we've seen. The game's been vibrant. I think the atmosphere has remained buoyant, and we just need the scoreline to step into line.
So to clarify, extra time will follow.
Substitution for Milan, number 79, Joao Felix. Number 8,
Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time.
number 21,
Terracciano,
coming on the field,
Emerson
number
Royal.
9, Santiago Jimenez. Number 80, Lusa.
He's going for goal!
Number 22,
Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Cross comes in. Tries to get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
He's tried one! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Xiao. Terracciano. And he was quick to react. Extra time reaches half-time.
And a quick reminder today that
Well, you have to accept that penalties are now a realistic possibility. You'd hate to think that either side is settling for that, given what a lottery penalties can be, but the players are evidently tired, and it may come to that. And so the last chance to find a winner. Here we go then for the last time. The score still 0-0. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Pavoletti, and here's a chance. That is decidedly lacking.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break. Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally
And it's been given away. That's very neat. Pavoletti.
you wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Tomori, Terracciano, still inseparable. We have penalties.
Yeah, maybe most were not expecting this to go the distance, Peter, but they can't complain about the graft and energy on show. I think the scoreline wasn't from the want of trying, and now it's lottery time.
120 minutes of action have taken their toll, but have proved inconclusive, and now this is it. And he does it with poise.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty. Yeah, good pen that. He just did what he was asked.
Ribery will take their second. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that. The way he was moving beforehand, very good save.
And so the captain steps up. He has nerves of steel.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
So this one to restore parity.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
The third man in the queue. That's a good penalty.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Milan from one behind.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
Duron is the fourth man to step up. Oh, good take. Keeper committed himself.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
He must, but can he? It's in. He's kept them in it.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
So can he do it? he's saved it!
Oh, look, the only consolation he can take from that was the fact it was on target.
So both teams effectively one kick away from the precipice. Oh, what a save!
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outsteered him there, which gave him the edge.
Fingernails disappearing fast all around us. It is down to him now. He's buried it, and he's won it. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph.
Please turn your attention
What are
to
your
the
thoughts on
screen
today's
for
game then, Jim?
information provided
From the
by
manager's
local police.
perspective, Peter, I don't think he...